Hello there. Well, it's been rather chilly of late and also very dry for many of us too so far this month, particularly across the southern half of England. And it's towards these southern counties where we saw the best of the sunshine again on Sunday.
Another weather-related story here now, though, and it's a story that actually might please some gardeners because it's thought there's going to be fewer slugs in our gardens this spring.
There were lots last year, weren't
There was a lot.
Yeah.
I can see that making Carol very happy.
Look at that. It's not a pretty sight. The Royal Horticultural Society says that cold snaps over the winter and the recent dry spell will cause the numbers to drop.
Well, that means fewer slugs, of course, to eat those lovely vegetables that you might be planting, but gardening experts say slugs are a very important part of a healthy ecosystem.
There you go. Love the slug.
So they're very important. I would now like our Carol to recreate exactly what she did when I said there's no slugs this summer.
Oh, the relief, Sal. They just destroy everything I plant, the rascals.
Oh. Morning, Carol.
Good morning, everyone. This morning it's a chilly start to the day if you haven't yet ventured out. In fact, there's a good 10-degree difference in temperatures this morning in Altnahara compared to yesterday. And today, what we're looking at is a cooler day in general. There'll be a fair bit of cloud around. It's going to be mostly dry, but
Start your day, Carol. What's outside the curtains for people this morning?
a cloudy start, Roger. Good morning, everybody. It's cloudy for many of us today. It will brighten up, though, later on in the east. Some brightness in the northwest. And you can see what I'm talking about in East Sussex. Hastings has quite a bit of cloud around. This morning, it's a nippy start to the day. Today's also going to be cooler than it was yesterday. But as we go through this week, it is going to turn that much warmer.
Not so many slugs are going to eat your vegetables, but gardening experts, ugh, look at that.
They are a bit yuck, aren't they?
They're just not nice to look at, but they are very important for the ecosystem, apparently. Isn't everything?
Remember that.
Yeah.
Next time one's eating your prized flower, it's just, oh yeah, but it's important for the ecosystem.
Yes.
Munch away, little slug. Carol, slugs are the bane of Carol's life, aren't they, Carol?
They are, Roger. Yes, they eat all my plants. I'm so proud of them. And then you go out and there's big holes in the leaves and things. But good morning, everyone. If you haven't stepped outside yet, it's a nippy start to the day, especially across the north of the country, where temperatures have fallen well below freezing. The other thing you'll notice is just how cloudy it is, like this weather watcher picture taken a wee bit earlier in Wrexham. Some of us are starting off on a fairly cloudy note. In fact, many of us will hang on to a lot of cloud through the day, as you can see here in the Wirral. But in John O'Groats, the sun is already out. And as we go through the rest of this week,
thank you. And spring has sprung almost in Jersey. Beautiful picture earlier on with these Mediterranean trees, but a very different story if we go a little bit further north. Look at this. Definitely doesn't feel like spring in Hertfordshire.
Good afternoon. It has been a cloudy start to the new week. You can see the grey skies earlier. This afternoon, we have still got a lot of cloud, but it will slowly start to break.
And it's looking on the up with just 3 days to go until the equinox, the first day of spring. We'll be getting more sunshine and the temperatures are set to rise quite dramatically across many parts of the UK. We are going to lose the cold air that's over us right now, and in its place we'll see a southerly or southeasterly developing with warmer air coming in from the Mediterranean. So I think for most of us, you'd agree that's good news. Having said that, the next couple of nights before all of that happens are still going to be pretty chilly. Temperatures in some spots could be as low as -3, even maybe -5 Celsius. But
because today was definitely chilly.
I know, really cold, and we have got these chilly starts this week, but from Wednesday things are going to get milder. In fact, we'll have a huge range. It'll be really warm coat in the morning and then something thinner in the afternoon. Hooray! And of course, but from tomorrow rather, we are getting shorter nights and longer days. Let's take a look. Here we go. Here's the forecast. Hello there again, and a very good evening to you. Now, this squirrel is making a little bit of a mess, but we'll forgive it because it's very cute and we've got gorgeous weather coming our way to distract us. It's going to get sunnier and milder, not quite tomorrow, but thereafter. And yes, our days are going to be longer than our nights because today is the equinox. And let's look at the temperature difference. By Thursday, it could be 9 degrees warmer than today. Definitely something to look forward to. So if we have a little look at the outlook, lovely sunshine to go through a lot of this week, and those temperatures climbing up to those mid, maybe even high teens. A bit cloudier for Friday, and we're keeping an eye on the weekend. That's it for now. Enjoy. Cheerio.
It is getting warmer, isn't it?
Changes on the way, Sophie, certainly. Today, for many of us, though, it's been a cloudy day. It's been a cool day as well. But through the rest of the week, temperatures are going to be rising. It's warming up. And we're going to get more sunshine as well. And we started to see some sunshine coming out this afternoon across eastern parts of England. And skies are going to clear for much of the country overnight tonight.
Who is also in green and down by the River Thames. Kate.
Thank you, Frankie. Well, it's quite cold down here on the Thames Path, actually. We've got this quite chilly easterly wind, which is whipping in via the Thames estuary towards us. But the good news is, as we head towards the spring equinox on Thursday, the temperature is going to start to warm up just a little bit.
And it's official. After today, the days become longer than the nights. Even better news, those days will be brighter.
It's going to be getting warmer, which is great news, but there's some bad news for slugs, as if I care. I hate slugs.
It's going to be a sluggish year for slugs, and I'm not going to talk about it just yet. I'm going to give you a chance to maybe switch off. Actually, don't switch off. But well, yeah, we've got a few pictures of slugs coming up shortly, but I've got quite a lot of good news. You'll be pleased to hear the weather is on the up. Now, you may have heard of the spring equinox. That is on Thursday, but today is the spring equinox, which basically means equal light. So today we had equal amounts of day and night, and from tomorrow the daytimes are going to be longer than the nights. Let's take a look at the sunrise and sunset times from earlier today. The sun set after 6 p.m. and it's not going to be setting before 6 p.m. until mid-October, which is great news. Summer is on the way. Now, as I mentioned before, it is going to be a sluggish year for slugs. The RHS released details earlier today saying that numbers are expected to be down this year, and that is because in comparison to last year, which was quite wet and mild, it was very cold during the winter time, and then it's been quite dry for the first part of this year, and that will affect the slugs. Good news for gardeners, but bad news for birds. Right, let's take a look at the forecast right now. I'll tell you one thing the gardeners will be happy about is photosynthesis. It's going to be great for the flowers and plants over the next few days, but also some chilly nights to come as well, but that will improve as we go through. So yeah, there you go. On the whole, all pretty good news regarding the slugs and also the weather.
But not good for the birds, you say? They
not
need
good
to eat
for
the
the
slugs,
birds, no,
don't they?
because obviously they like the slugs, don't they?
Yeah. All right, Alex, thank you.
Tea time.
Enough slug vision, I
Enough
think, for the
slug
moment.
talk, yeah.
Thank you.